Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plant producers and breeders. My name is Markus Kobold, I'm founder and breeder of Lubera, and today I'm talking about the Pawpaw plant. A client of ours, Mr. München, was calling me that his Pawpaw plant was blooming, flowering and fruiting at the same time now, end of July, beginning of August. You see here the first Pawpaw fruits already in a good size on his 4-year-old plants. Typical that you have to wait 3, 4, 5 years to have fruits on it. Now it works, and at the same time, end of July, you had these wonderful flowers everywhere. Here also, everywhere you see the flowers. The other bush, the same thing. You see here the first fruits, a little bit smaller, yeah. And then everywhere the flowers coming out. What's the reason of this phenomenon? The reason is when Mr. Münchner came back from his holidays, his Pawpaw plants were too big, and then he decided to prune them. Look here, pruning them. And everywhere where he has pruned his tree, look here, flowers are developing now, because they were forced to develop. Here the same image. Pruning. Yeah. Pruning. And then the flowers are developing. So what we can learn from this is that if you want to prune your Pawpaw trees, please prune them later. Because in May, June, July, Pawpaws are already developing the flower buds of next year. So if you prune them too early, the flower buds are forced to grow out to become flowers, and you won't have these flowers in next year. So prune them later in August, September, and then you won't have this problem. If to be sure for 100%, prune them only in February, March. But the idea of Mr. München to have a hedge plant out of Pawpaw plants is a very good one. I saw about 15 years ago Pawpaw plants as hedges at the Delbar nursery in Massif Central of France, and it was wonderful. This plant with the big long leaves as a hedge is really a good idea, but then really prune them only in late summer, August, September, or only in spring, middle of February, March. Otherwise you will have late flowers which won't develop to fruits. Where have all the flowers gone? I know where. Here you go to Lubera UK with all our breedings and thousands of more plants. Here you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, and now pick the flowers.